Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel. Mods are out, and we've got 17 new and updated mods to take a look at today. For all platforms, we got 13 new and 3 updates. For PC and Mac, we've got 1 new. I make mod review videos every time mods are released on the official in-game mod hub, so get subscribed if you're new. That way, you don't miss them. First up today, new mods for all platforms. You knew we were going to start with the TLX Phoenix Series from 82 Studio. This comes with 3 different options. These are engines only. Customization is the same. So you've got the CMS or the Cummins, the CAD, which is the Caterpillar engine, and then you've got the D60, which is the Detroit engine. We also have the TLX Dumper X2. This is going to be available between 21,000 and 82,000 liter capacity. You've got a liquid tanker to go with it, a logging trailer, and a bullpup trailer as well. Yeah, you even got a dolly. Some cool stuff in here, man. Including with that, we have 3 different auto loads. We've got one for bales, which will do square and round bales. We've got one for pallets. Yes, this is the Pallet Autoload that you have been waiting on, the one and only. And you can use it with the pup trailer as well, which is super cool. So all productions, auto loading now available for all platforms. Is that enough? Do you need to watch the rest of the video? Well, I'll keep going anyway. And you've got one for baby bales as well. Those don't work the same way that the regular bales do. That's why he's made it like that. So let's customize one real quick. How's about that? So we've got some configurations in here to take a look at. It's going to be 21 slots if you guys are on console, by the way. We've got extension number 1, which is going to extend the bed a little bit. Then we've got one that extends your sleeper cab. Couple different pieces in there. We've got a bigger, longer extension, and then you've got different versions for heavy hauling and things like that, which is really, really cool. Plus, you've got the rigid. If you want to use any of the bed attachments, you need the rigid. The rigid X2, go with that. Or you could do preset. Anything from 82 Studios got some cool stuff. Those are his favorite designs. Those are your presets. If you guys want, just hit left twice, go to rigid, and this is going to be the one that you want for your auto loading pallets. Wheel brands, we have Continental, we also have Phoenix, we have the TLX, which is super cool, Vintage, which look great, and of course we've got those Rust-End tires on there as well. Special editions, we've got Nada. We also have the Black Bell. Of course, we've got these returning, the Copperhead, the original Copperhead. And we also have the Silver B as well. I can't say Bullet anymore, evidently, in the game, so it is not Silver Bullet anymore. It is now Silver B. Special editions, we got those. Decals, we got standard decals. You could throw on your little cowboy on the front. You got the Houston number 1. Houston number 2, which adds some stuff to the bottom, and 3, you also have your Seminole, which is my favorite one, or nothing. You don't have to have anything there at all. Let's just go with something. How's about we go for Houston 2? Yeah, man, looking good. Lighting, we've got standard. You got side markers, so you got some of the chicken lights on the side. You can also do a white underglow. Oh yeah, you got underglow blue, green. You also have orange, purple. Oh yeah, and red. How cool is that? Yes, you do. You got some lights on the bottom. You can't see it because the lights are not turned on right now, but they're there. Bumpers, stock. We've got a bumper with the wide markers on here. We have a custom bumper. You can throw those wide marks on there as well with that. Aussie bumper. You guys are looking for that. You even have the Aussie with the bull bar, which is my favorite. And you're going to go with that heavy hauling. Now, we do have heavy duty bumpers on here as well. So you can choose a couple different ones of those if you really want to. You've got a road train version and the oversized. If you're trying to push stuff out of the way, well, you're going to want that pusher. Ooh, man, this thing looks good. It's mean as well. Better get out of the way. And then back to it. Let's go to special editions, and let's just stick with a standard, I think, for now will work. Yeah, standard will work now. Now, visors and mirrors. We've got standard. You got those stock fenders on the front. You also have the mirrors that go on the hood, and then you can do a couple different styles of visors. One thing to note, there's a lot of customization with this, so the customization's not going to be right off the bat. You may have to click it and sit for half a second or so. It'll pop up. Just wait. And then we've got different exhaust options as well. So you've got some different single, or you can go with that dual option right there. And then you can choose how you want these. So you choose which exhaust it is you want, and then you choose whether you want it to be dual or single. And you can change that up at any time. There's some really cool stuff in here. Just choose whatever you like. It's all up to you. Engine options are up to you as well, but you're probably going to go with the big ones. You got 485 horsepower. You got 585, 850, And of course, you have that 1100 horsepower engine. It don't want to be that good. One of the most copied engines at Farm Sim, not by 82 Studio. Let's move on. You got some colors. Used to the color palette? You got it. We're going to go main with that red right there. You've also got colors for the vinyls as well. You can change these, make them chromed out if you want to, but actually school bus yellow is my favorite for this. This is one of those vehicles that I'm not a fan of the blue. I like the red and the yellow. Looks awesome. Frame, of course, we've got those as well. You can change up the back frame to match whatever you're doing. Rim color is rim color at the end of the day. You've got all of those options in there. And of course, your license plate. And of course, we've got attachments as well. We'll take a look at these real quick. The first one's going to be the TLX dumper bed. Remember, these only go on the X2 attachment. So you have to have the X2. These don't work on the fifth wheel. We'll get questions anyway, but I'm going to tell you now. Configurations, we've got a couple different ones. You basically got 21,820 liter, which is more of a regular one, or you could do an extension, which is going to be 82,000 liters. Of course it is. Lighting on here, we've got standard. You can throw some beacons on there if you like that. And your cover. You do a foldable cover or nothing. Yes. Yes. I see you guys asking. This is a TLX dumper. Yes, it's a dump truck. Pretty much. And of course, you've got all kinds of colors right here. You can change these up. That's going to be 3 slots. The next one is going to be a little bit bigger. This is 13 slots, and this does liquid. So you do a tanker. Slurry spreader works exactly the same way as the version does in the TLX 2020. Now, we also have the logging bed. This one does exactly the same thing. 3 slots on this one. Of course, you have your colors for the poles, and you got your colors for your frame as well. So just choose whatever you like to, and you're good to go. We do have the pup trailer. This will work with these as well. So maybe you don't want to use the TLX Phoenix, but you do want to have a pup trailer with maybe auto loading for pallets. Oh, I don't know. Well, you could do that if you want to. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got all kinds of different wheel options on here. Choose whatever you like. It's all personal preference at the end of the day. Frame color and rim color options on there as well. Choose whatever. There's going to be 3 slots for you guys on consoles. And then we have, well, this guy right here, the TLX Dolly. This is going to work really, really well for hooking up multiple X52 tipper trailers together, which is very, very nice. Of course, your normal wheel stuff through here, decals. It's got decals, but I'm not sure exactly where they are. We also have different mudguard colors and different lighting on here as well. So choose whatever and you're good. Nice, simple, short, sweet, to the point. Now as we get into the fun stuff. So this first one is the auto load bed, but it not only auto loads bales, it will also auto load cattle. I'll explain. This does your normal bales, all sizes of bales. Configuration, you've got a flatbed. Just a normal flatbed, does whatever you want. Extended on the back, a little bit bigger. It's just a bale bed at the end of the day. You've also got a version with side gates that'll extend out. That's kind of cool. And a livestock trailer as well. The livestock trailer will hold 8 cows, 20 pigs, and 20 sheep. Holds a lot. Now you can throw that decal up there too so you know what it does. Now, going away from configuration there, we have Bell's Auto Load. Again, you can throw up your decal if you want to. Bell's Auto Load works with all the bells, so it just detects them. Now the version that everybody wants to see, Pallet's Auto Load. It just works and holds 34,000 liters of any of them. Literally any of them. You can see down here, this is all of the stuff. From your eggs and your wool to all of your different pieces, even clothing and the greenhouses. Everything. I mean, it's here. The one thing you guys want. It's here. It's right there. See, check it out. Auto load. And then one for baby bells as well. You can do that if you want to. One thing that is really cool is we do have paneling color. You could do metal or you could do the other, and you can change up the side. So whatever you want to, you're good to go. And that is your TLX Phoenix Series from 82 Studio. We'll do a more in-depth video on this in the next few days, but just heads up, it's here now. Your next new one for all platforms is another vehicle from Agritona. We have their John Deere CP 770. Now we've got both of their cotton harvesters out. This is an updated and upgraded version of the one that we have base game. So this has 555 horsepower. The one that we have base game, nope, that one's 590. So it does have more. However, from there, that's where it changes up a little bit. This has a 19 mile per hour max speed. The one we have base game only has a 15 mile per hour max speed. And then the rest are the same. The working speed's the same. The working width is the same. It's all the same from there. And this is going to be a total of 18 slots, so it does take up 2 more than the base game version. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental Midas, Vrystein BKT tires. Windows, you can do some window tinting if you want to, do like that. And then the mirrors, you got those as well. I think I called these windows on the other one. I apologize. Kinda, not really, I don't care. There you go, the John Deere CP 770. Did I mention it's cheaper? Yeah, 783 grand compared to 847 grand. This is the one you want. Vectorman Starliner is out. The Deutz-Fahr Starliner 4045H pack. Now, this is also very similar to the version that we've got in game. However, this is something he's been making since we found out about the stuff that's in game. So let's take a look at it. Trelleborg, BKT, Continental Midas, Michelin, and Vrystein tires. You've all got those. And then you can change up a few things as well, like this 404s in the back, looking fresh. Beacon lights, of course. We have 7 different beacon lights. You've got one on the side, and then it puts another one somewhere, probably in the front on the bottom. Yup. And on the back. And then it does different versions of each of those. Design color, we could change this up between silver and green. That's just going to be the very front piece right here. And that's it. We also have a header that comes with it as well. You can do crop dividers if you want to or not. And then we have a header trailer for it as well, specially made by Mr. Vectorman himself. Combine's going to be 12 slots, the header is going to be 7 slots, and the header trailer will be 2 slots. If you missed the Massey 5600 drop nose as much as I do, well, don't worry, it's back. From CNG Mods and KRKZ Modding, who's brought us quite a few Massey-Ferguson mods already, it's here. This is going to be 14 slots for you guys on consoles. We got a couple configs as well, so we have nothing on the front, and we've got a 610 kilogram front weight. You've also got that front hydraulic, which is great to have as well. Wheel brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, Vrystein, and Nokian tires. Choose whatever you guys like through there. You do have some twins, so be ready. Roof, we have standard, GPS receiver, and a panoramic roof, my favorite. Let's go ahead and select that panoramic roof. Oh, I love it. Front loader, got nothing. You got the Hauer console, and that's it. So only the Hauer console on this one. Engines, you got 100 horsepower, 110, 120, and 130 horsepower. So what we're used to seeing there. However, not what we're used to seeing is different color options for the 56. Dude, in black, it looks incredible. You've also got design colors on here as well. This is going to change up what's in your grill. Now it's orange. Now it's red, and now it's gray. Like that gray on there. Speaking of gray, you can make the wheels not gray if you want to. Change whatever you like to through here, and you're good to go. The hubs don't change colors, though, looks like, so heads up there if you want them to look good, but I think this looks incredible. CNG Mods and KRKZ did a great job on this. Check them out. Check out their other mods they've done as well. Oh, love this tractor. Next up, I don't want to be that guy, but we have a 3-meter cultivator alert. Wee, 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 wee. I need a sound effect for that, like a 3-meter cultivator sound effect. Yeah, you can change up the back. That's so cool. Awesome. 110 horsepower required, 3 meters. 9 miles per hour. One caveat of it being a 3-meter cultivator, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Great work on this. This is from Stevie Modding. I'm so sorry, man. He makes some really, really good stuff. Just happened to pop out a 3-meter cultivator. It's a meme, so I cannot ignore it. Sorry, dude. How's about this bad boy? From John Deere 2425 and Matt XJS, we have the Marshall trailer. Yo, I love this trailer. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be 4 slots. By the way, that 3-meter cultivator, 6 slots. Wow, that's a high detail. This holds 18,400 liters. You can go through your grain door or no grain door. You've even got silage sides to bring you up to 33,000 liters. And you can throw a grain door on the silage trailer. That's cool. Wheel Brand's going to bring you to a Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, BKT, Vrystein, and Nokian. So all of the above, even lizard tires on there as well. Choose whatever you want to. You're good to go. Colored mud guards? Absolutely. Or not. I mean, they look good with it. So I'd leave it the way it is. You'd even do no mud guards. I like that too. Lighting setups. We got standard, standard 2. You can throw some lights on the side right there. Shoot them down the back. We also have a ladder configuration, which will be on the left or the right, both or neither. You've even got galvanized looks on there. Beacons, you can throw some beacons on there. Let's see if we can find out where those beacons are. Probably on the very back. Yeah, there it is. So we have 2 different styles of beacons. Looks like one is a LED maybe? Okay, yeah. All right. Either way, looking good, looking good. Part configs, we've got colored and galvanized, so that's going to be different parts around the machine. Throw that around. Man, we got a bunch of stuff on here, don't we? Cover, yes or no. Design color, we'll do main color first. Do yellow, so we change that up. Design color, we'll go with red. Ooh, that is everything red. And of course, rim color is rim color at the end of the day. And that is it, man. The Marshall trailer is back, and goodness, it is better than ever. Next up from Hoffy, we have the Silo Roller Weight. This weight is ideal for working in your silos, and due to the integrated roller, even better compaction can be achieved. So if you guys are working in your silos or anything like that, hey, you need a little bit of a weight, well, throw this on here. It's give you an extra almost 2 tons, and it will roll it down, so it'll compact it even faster. 2 meter spread on this, not too crazy. You can customize your roller however you like to. We'll go with steel look, mounted direction on the front of your tractor or on the rear of your tractor. Now, it doesn't change anything here, but it's going to change which direction it works in. So heads up there. Weights, we've got nothing. You do 1,500, 300, 4,500, or 450, sorry, 600 or not. So that extra weight's going to give you a lot of compaction. Roller design itself, we have a couple different designs here. You do tires, which is cool, or just a roller itself. I kind of like those tires. Looks awesome. Main color, you change this up to whatever color you like. We'll go with the yellow here. And then the weight color, go with an orange color. And there you go. This is also going to be 3 slots on consoles. Our next mod I was actually unable to get downloaded on console. This is the Lizard S101. Now, it is out now for all platforms, and I'm still showing it on my mod hub on Xbox, but for some reason it kept failing the download. It was the only mod like that to date, and it's the only mod I've ever had do that. So just heads up, it's from Dutch Modding Inc. 850 kilograms, 2.2 meter working with, and this is going to be for moving things around. It does say levelers move to move chaff and silage into level heaps. So you can use this pretty much for whatever you want. Also works really nice as a weight because it weighs 850 kilograms. So you can use this as a weight, leave it setting, do whatever you want. Again, we do have colors on here. Now, I try not to use the word game changer a lot because at the end of the day, it can get overused. However, I feel like it's the perfect time to say this is a game changer. The Sugarbeet Cutter Pack. What does this do? DJ, it's a bunch of auger wagons. You said Sugarbeet's cut. What are you talking about? This mod pack contains all of the base game auger trailers. These have been changed to not only accept Sugarbeets, all of them, and only Sugarbeets, by the way, but they will cut the Sugarbeets using the auger pipe whenever it overloads. So when you load this, it's going to be Sugarbeets, and when you overload it, it's going to be cut Sugarbeets. Yes, I'm not kidding. Let's go in here. Let's get one of these, and then for fun, we'll go ahead and get an 82's tipper trailer with that unreal capacity of 250,000 liters. Let's go ahead and get this stuff done, set up, and we'll check back in with you here momentarily. So here we are. I've got Sugarbeets in the auger, and we're going to open that auger, and it should deposit cut Sugarbeets. And it does. And it works pretty quick. There's 1,000 liters, 1,000. I think you get the idea. This is cutting Sugarbeets at an exorbitant rate, faster than anything else we've got in the game. And you have to do no work. Just get one of these augers. If you're doing Sugarbeets, just get one of these. That's all you have to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Sugarbeet Cutter Mod Pack thing. Game changer. Let's go. Your next mod is currently on top of me and I got stuck in it. Hang on, I gotta get out of here. Where am I going? Hang on. Oh boy, I need to learn this map. The next one right here, this is the DH Silo from DH Modding. Now, this mod is actually not the DH Silo, it's just called Grain Silo in the game. It's very easy to find. Just go into silos and it'll be one of the most recent ones you've downloaded. As you can see, I've got it right here. It is $300,000, 14 slots on consoles. So it's a little high, but not too crazy, especially for 5 million liters. Now, there are silos that are smaller that hold just as many, if not more literage, but this is more for the view and the looking at it. It is a Brazilian-inspired piece of equipment, so if you like that, well, this might be perfect for your farm. For the next mod, we're going to start it off right here because it's huge. We got 3 different ones of these. I don't have enough room to put all 3 down, so we're just gonna have to put down 2 or 1 of them rather. So the first version right here, you can see everything is snapping, which is really nice. I know a lot of people ask about that. So this only has 1 door, but we've got concrete on the bottom. This one is fully movable, which is nice to see, and only has 1 door. And then the version we put down has 2 doors. These are all going to be 6 slots each, so no matter what you're doing, well, you're good there. Let's go in here and take a little peek. Ooh, 2 doors, but they open quick. This is massive. This place is huge. Goodness. Do we have a spot where we can turn the lights on? I don't see anywhere around on the walls where there's a spot, but wait, hang on. Right there. Click. Crap, it doesn't do anything. Turn on. Oh, it's a new button. Different button. Left stick. That's very bright. I will say, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful from Didec 96. The MachineHall. Very nice. Next up, we've got the grass dryer. Now, this thing is pretty neat. This turns your grass into hay, which is very nice. It can be found in productions, and it's going to be found all the way at the very end. And it is only, listen to this, 1 slot. Are you kidding me? Hey, that's awesome. All right, so how exactly is this going to work? Well, when we poke our heads around here, you can see a nice little logo right there. I love that they've put that in. And also, they've changed all the lights to a bright green, which is great. Take a look at it here. 1,000 liters of grass in, 1,000 liters of hay out, 96 cycles per month, which is pretty insane. See, 24, 48, that's one every like 15 minutes, something like that. If you're doing 1-day seasons. Bueller? Anybody? All right, well, there you go. That's that. And then you'll get everything out on the other side. I love the logo that they've done here. It's kind of like they moved in and repainted over everything, because this is definitely not their building. This is a base game building, but I love this. The grass is dry. The farmer is, hey, satisfied. Yeah. I love this. Awesome. From FIB7, you got the grass dryer. Go check it out. It's only 1 slot, man. Come on. And your last new one for all platforms today is the parking spaces mod. We've got 5 parking spaces in here. Well, technically 5. There's actually 2, 4, and 6. So you've got a version with 2 versions with 4, and 2 versions with 6. These are going to be for like trailers and semi-trailers, and then you've got versions for regular vehicles. Get ready. You may want to sit down for this one. 20 slots for the smallest one right here. The little itty bitty bittiest. Now it does get easier through the rankings. 21 and 22 slots respectively for the rest of all of them. But the little bitty one. 20 slot. I would have expected these to be like 1 slot. At least I will say this, they're not just parking spaces. But the problem there is they're not just parking spaces. You aren't going to be able to put these beside each other without them being split up by the decorations. You can't get rid of the decorations. It is what it is. Oh, I need to breathe. All right, let's move on. We do have a couple mod updates for all platforms today. Nothing too crazy. The first one's going to be the Fiatagri 18090 from Pöttinger 978. Changelog 1.001 fixed the front loader configuration. The heavy duty shell from Deere has got an update version 1.002 now. Fixed the shadows. Objects did not cast shadows before. Well, now they do. They've also removed the snow from it. And your last update for consoles, and all platforms at least, is going to be the German road signs from NRX Eki. This is version 1.001, added the cell, released the console version, so console players now have access to this, and they've also got barks and barrier fences only that lighting up at night. So there you go. Check these out. I've already made an initial video on these, so if you haven't already, check that one out. And for your last mod today, this is going to be a new one for PC and Mac players, the French Plane. They say it's got 12 cell points. They've got 247 fields. Absolutely, these things are insane. XML custom lighting with deeper blue skies and darker nights. Oh yeah, animations of birds flying across the map. Boo. We also have modified culture, they say, so heights and density types. visuals of the seasons, of course, and the FR license plates integrated into the map, so the ones from All Balaron. Also, I apologize if it sounds like I'm a little bit out of breath. My inhaler's going down, and I need to take another one really quickly. Regardless, here it is. They say see you for version 2. It's also a 4X map, I think. I don't know that for certain, but it seems really big, and a field that would be a normal field is like $500,000. So that leaves me to believe that this is a 4X map. That being said, there's going to be a lot to do. As you can see, there's different styles of fields and different kinds of things here and there and everywhere. Is definitely looking good. I almost feel like this was a map for Farming Simulator 19, but I can't be for certain. So if you know if it is or not, let me know. Either way, I think they've done a fantastic job. The Fridge Plane, it's here now for PC and Mac players. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today's new mod video for Farming Simulator 22. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed to the channel if you're new and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of a daily Farming Simulator video that you could have missed, they have announced Precision Farming version number 2, I guess, or Precision Farming DLC for Farming Simulator 22, at least. It's announced. It's going to be here on Tuesday, April the 19th. I made a whole video on it this morning, so check it out if you haven't already. Otherwise, hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later. Peace!